All right, welcome everybody to My AI Live. Today's Wednesday, June 26th, My AI Live. We get together every Monday through Friday, and we're helping you learn the My AI system. We're also showing you different ways of doing social media. And so really what we're doing here is helping you be able to not only start different kinds of conversations, but learn different ways of doing social media and be able to make those changes that are actually going to bring you results. So many of us, like Coach Paul and many of us in our community, have been doing this for a long time together, like almost 5 years, 5 years together. Four for you, four for you with us. I've been doing this for like 5 years now. And it's really the philosophies that we're teaching you here work. They are based on what Tom Chenault, taught all of us. And that was the great success that he had. And it was all about human connection, right? All about showcasing who you are as a valuable person and how you can serve others and how to love others. We have a motto, love like crazy, then love more. And so that is what our philosophy is. Now, being able to build authentically on social media used to be hard. The My AI system does make it a lot easier. And some people will say, oh, AI, that's so phony and stuff like that. But what we're teaching you here is how to use AI to say your authentic voice in a better way, in a more clear way, in a way that's easier, right? Because it took a lot of us a long time to learn how to do social media and how to talk on social media and how to word stuff and everything else. And that's hard to learn, right? But the AI is going to help us with all of that. So let's talk about our posts for today. Okay, so we do this every Monday through Fridays. And anybody brand new here, put a 1 in the chat if you're brand new for me, please. If you're brand new, put a 1. If you Chris. That was awesome, Chris. That I like that a lot. Chris says I talk like a robot and my AI makes me more human. That's awesome. All right. Tracy's sort of new. So cool. Okay. So let me tell you how we do this. Every Monday through Friday, we do this and we get together. I tell you a different type of post, a different idea, a different way of doing social media. Sometimes I discover something new myself and then I immediately share it with you guys. So we'll do the post and then you'll go and do the post or your whatever post you choose to do in the 5 minutes. During that 5 minutes, we also have time for Q&A if you have questions. After the 5 minutes, if you'd like to showcase your post, have me go over your post, help you with your post, have questions about your posts or your social media or anything like that, we can do that too. So today I want to do an inspiration post, okay? These are a type of value post. So value posts, when you're doing value posts, are about either sowing information, sowing something into somebody else, or inspiring. Today, I just want to do an inspiration post. And so I saw a quote today that I loved. And so I'm going to do a Wisdom Wednesday post on just inspiration. Now, hashtags for Wednesday that work really well if you'd like to include hashtags for your post. Wisdom Wednesday and Wealth Wednesday are 2 of our favorites. Wealth Wednesday comes actually from Ray Higdon. And I love Ray. Ray's amazing. And Ray teaches, he did this for himself and then he taught everybody else to do this, where you go out and one way to teach your subconscious that there's no lack and that there's plenty of money and plenty of abundance in the world was to go out and sow into somebody else, whether it being you're at Starbucks and you buy a coffee for the person behind you, you're in the drive-through getting food and you buy the person's meal behind you. Nina had this happen to her recently. It was really, really cool. Another one is my absolute favorite is getting some cash and going to the grocery store or to the Walmart and putting it in a box of diapers. Somebody opens up the diapers and they're like, there's money in here. I whatever your faith is, for me, I believe that the person who needs it, it's going to find them. I have faith in that. So that's where Wisdom Wealth Wednesday comes from. But some people on here have also liked to use Wealth Wednesday with talking about why they should start a side hustle. Some of those reasons of starting a side hustle, of course, are extra money. but also in the US and probably Canada too. I can't speak for Canada because I don't know the Canadian things as Paul can. But in the US, there's a lot of tax benefits to having a business. Like suddenly a whole bunch of things become tax deductible and you're actually saving money by starting a business. Now, I know that sounds bizarre, but it's true with the way our tax laws are, right? So it's really, and so that's another one that we can do for Wealth Wednesday also. So let's just go ahead and get started real quick. I'm going to come over here. And first of all, if you don't know me, my name's Elizabeth Larson. You can find me here on Facebook at facebook.com eTransformsYou. If you come over here and you see this website URL, that's to my profile. I'm going to put it here in the chat. This is what you'll do if you want to showcase your post after you're done with your post. You'll just put your link in there and then raise your digital hand. That way I will know you want to share your post. Now, next thing is, if you haven't friended me already, please do. I have some friend requests that I have to go and approve sometime today. I love friends. If you want to follow me, you can. I'll give you some great information on building and things that you can do. But if you friend me, I'll see your posts too. So, and I like to see your guys' posts. All the posts on my profile are made with the My AI system. So if you ever need an idea, you can come over here and get an idea for this. You can also do a make it your own, which means you screenshot something and put it into the AI, and the AI will make a post similar to it for you. Okay. So to find your replay, you'll come over here to the official corporate Nowsite group, and you want to make sure that you're here because we have announcements here. Like this one right here, video AI is coming. And so I can't let the bag out. Let the bag out, let the cat out of the bag. Deborah, I don't know what's going on. I'm doing backwards words or something. Not bag out of the cat, but cat out of the bag. Yeah. Okay. So I can't let the cat out of the bag about what this is, but Tuesday, July 2nd, you will not want to miss this because we've got some great things coming up for you. And you need to be a part of this group to be able to get those kinds of announcements, right? So there it is for you. And that's the official corporate Nowsite group. That's where you'll want to be. All right, let's go over to our post today. Now, we know each day to be consistent on social media, we're going to do three things. We're going to post on social media, we're going to comment on other people's posts, and we're going to start a conversation. That's what we're going to do, right? And so here's the thing about that. Consistency is king, but it's not consistency in always being buy my product, buy my product, buy my product. You're going to drive people insane if you do that, right? And then they'll unfollow you and then you lose them altogether. So we want to do a variety of posts, sometimes testimonial posts, sometimes telling the story of our life of what we've overcome or our before and afters of things. Sometimes it's inspiration. So today I got some inspiration and I want to make a post on that. So different ways that I can make a post, of course, caption and suggested image. The AI is going to give us the image and the post. Here's the make it my own. So if you ever can't figure out what to post, you're just like, I have no idea, go to my profile or go to your upline's profile or something and find a post, screenshot it, throw it in the make it my own, and the AI will make you something similar. Selfie AI is when you take a picture of yourself, the AI is going to look at that photo and help you make a post. Same with caption my image. AI is going to look at that. Short text only posts are great for starting those conversations. I did one of those a couple of weeks ago and started a ton of conversations off that one. If you have an algorithm problem where nobody is seeing your post, short text only post is one of the best ways to get that fixed. Make some sort of question and people start commenting and you comment back immediately and you can get your algorithm fixed pretty quickly with one of these. Caption my videos when you have your own video. Long post and suggested image, of course, is War and Peace. And it's one of my favorites, of course, because that's Adrian's nickname for me. All right. So this is the post that I wanted to do. I was inspired today by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Don't be pushed by your problems. Be led by your dreams. And when I saw that, I was just like, yeah, that's it. So I put it in here. I'm going to do a caption and suggested image because it just needs to be something short. And then I'm going to show you how I'm going to put that quote into the image. Like you see those pretty things with some quote on there. I'm going to show you how to do that. So don't let your problems push you around. Instead, let your dreams lead the way. Remember, I used to be challenged. I used to be chained to fear and insecurity, but I took control of my life. You can too. Yeah. Now, here's the thing. If you don't like the direction it's going, you're going to hit generate again. If you like the direction it's going, but it's not quite right yet, and you like the photo, then you're going to come over here to the AI and you're going to regenerate in the direction it's going with specific instructions, making it longer, shorter, more powerful, things like that. This post right here didn't excite me. So I'm going to go ahead and hit generate. Now, this is the cool thing about the AI. He'll give you lots of different ways of making a post, right? And you can just hit generate again until you find the one that you like. All right, here we go. Don't be pushed by your problems, be led by your dreams. Reflecting on my journey, I've learned that overcoming challenges is part of the beautiful process of transformation. Remember, your dreams are the compass guiding you to your best life. Yeah. So I'm going to hit generate again. All right. Don't be pushed by your problems, be led by your dreams. One of my favorite quotes to live by. Remember, you're stronger than your struggles and braver than your fears. Dream big, take charge, and pursue what sets your soul on fire. I like this. Now, here's the thing. I don't like this dream photo. This doesn't excite me. And so the first thing I always think of when I'm going to use one of the AI photos is, number one, would I stop for that photo? So think about the scroll on Instagram, Facebook, anything else. Would I stop for that photo? And if the answer is no, you can change it, right? So I'm going to click change image. Now I want you to notice one thing I'm doing. You see this quote down here that I'm highlighting? I'm actually going to copy that onto my clipboard. I'm going to change this image and I'm going to make something with that quote. So I'm going to look for, gives me it back again. It might not. All right. If I am going to do this on Facebook, I can leave it wide. If I am going to do this on Instagram, I want to make this more square, right? So about the same on both things to make it square. Now, one thing I can do is I can move this around the square and see which way do I like this. I like it there. Now, let's add some text to the image. I'm going to put my text in. And then I'm going to increase the font size. I'm going to put this photo thing right in the middle or so. And then make sure I have just about the same amount of on top as I do on the bottom. This is a little, it takes a little bit to learn how to do this. Okay. Okay. Now, if you don't think that the font is popping enough, you can actually darken this down a little bit. And then make sure that your sizing looks good, you're even, and then boom, I've got my photo. All right. Now, I'll just leave it like that. That's fine. Okay, add. There. Don't be pushed by your problems, be led by your dreams. Okay, I can put this on Facebook. I can also put this on Instagram, LinkedIn, X. And as I said, all I'm doing is giving inspiration and value today. That's it. People love these kinds of things. Now, if I ask a question underneath of it, I can get more reaction. But sometimes it's just sewing into other people where people know, oh, there's that name. I like that person's posts. I'm going to stop for that person's post. Okay. Don't be pushed by your problems. Be led by your dreams. Ralph Waldo Emerson knew what he was talking about. Remember, you're stronger than any struggle and braver than your fears. Dream big, take charge, and chase what sets your soul ablaze. Love that. Okay. Same with LinkedIn. Completely different. It's going to be don't let your problems push you around. Let your dreams lead the way. You're stronger than your struggle and braver than your fears. Okay. So right now I have 3 posts that I really like. I really don't post on X. Like X used to be Twitter, and I'm not a big Twitter person. A lot of people do very well over there. I'm just not the biggest person of that. But that's why we have all these different ones, right? You're going to find your tribe on the social media platforms that you like to use. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to hit post. I'm going to download the photo. And then I'm going to hit post. And then I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. I'm going to put my hashtag in there, eTransforms you. Okay. I'm going to add my photo and video. Beautiful. Okay. Now I'm going to get a little more white space in here. I want to ask a second question up here. Let's see. One of my favorites was today. So I'm going to do it like this instead. Okay. Let's see how this reads. I want to do it sooner. Don't be pushed by your problems. Be led by your dreams. One of my favorite quotes to live by. What dream are you going after? What are you holding yourself back from? Where are you holding yourself back? Yeah. Where are you holding yourself back? Let me know in the comments below. Yeah, I'll leave it just like that for just inspiration. Okay, I'm going to hit next. I'm going to hit post, and boom. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these. Now, here's the thing that I love about this, right? The thing that's so cool about this is that the AI, you could either use it exactly as the AI has given it to you, or you can also play with it, form it, put more things into it, right? You can use it as a framework. So when you first start using the system, you may be like, oh, I'm just going to do what just going to do what it says. That's it. And that's cool. But eventually you're going to get so used to this, you're going to be like, oh, but I want to throw this in there too. Oh, I'm going to add something there. Now, one other thing I want to make sure that you're aware of with this is I could have came over here to the AI and said to it, had it regenerated and said, ask this question and tell more of my own story. So let me show you the difference of what would show up there, right? So let's go ahead and do this. Let's do this, and then I'll show you how this works. Ask the questions plus tell more of my story of overcoming in this as a way of inspiring the reader that they can do it too. Okay. Someday I'll be able to type. Just an extra A in there for good measure. Not. Okay. Ask the questions. What dream are you going after? Where are you holding yourself back? Let me know in the comments below. Okay. Plus, tell more of my story of overcoming in this as a way of inspiring the reader that they can do it too. Okay. So if you're not sure how to put it in there like I did on the Facebook, right? You can come over here and then ask it to regenerate. Now, if I regenerate here with this, the photo stays. If I click generate again on the bottom, everything disappears, right? So I'm keeping this vein that it's going down and asking it to put the extra things in there. Okay, so let's look at this. Don't be pushed by your problems, be led by your dreams. This quote has been my a guiding light for me, especially through tough times. One of my favorite quotes to live by. There was a time when I faced several challenges that felt insurmountable: self-doubt, financial struggles, and fear of failure. However, I decided to be led by my dreams instead of bogged down by its obstacles. Remember, you're stronger than your struggles, braver than your fears. Dream big, take charge, and pursue what sets your soul on fire. What dream are you going after? Where are you holding yourself back? Let me know in the comments below. Okay. So the AI will actually put all of that in there for you if you want it to do the writing for you. So if you look at the post and you're like, I would really like this in here, but I don't feel comfortable enough typing it in myself in Facebook or that I'm going to word it right, just ask the AI to do it for you. Okay. So let's go ahead and do our post. I'll do questions during this time also, and then we'll showcase some posts right afterwards. We're going to put 5 minutes on the timer. During this time, let's go make our own posts. All right. These are going to be, they could be Wealth Wednesday. It could be Wisdom Wednesday. I forgot to put my hashtag in there. I got to go back and put my hashtag. Anything that you want. Let's make an inspiration post and inspire others. And as they see you inspiring them, they're going to want to follow you even more and more and more and more and more. All right, let's get the timer up and then we'll do questions also. So let me get this timer up first. And remember, if you want to showcase your post afterwards or have me go over it, make sure you put your link in the chat and raise your digital hand. Hold on one second. Let's go over to chat and see what here. I agree. Pinterest can be great. Yeah. Let's see. Gene's regenerating text by saying not so mushy. Okay. I like it. Tracy, you can, so what I recommend for anybody who watches the trainings and it's like, oh my goodness, this is fast. I get it. What I would do with any technology training like this is go watch the replay and then click, see this one step that they do, click pause, go do the step, come back, hit play until you get the next thing, and then just pause and play until you get your hands. And the more you get your hands on it, the more that it will be, the easier it will be. Andy lived in a sailboat. Wow, how cool is that? Okay. Let's see what else we got here. All right. Perfect. Let me do this one real quick, and then I'm going to take live questions too. If Tracy's still on here. If not, hopefully she watches the replay. Where is the AI getting my story? When you come over here, remember when you onboarded your AI, you gave it a lot of information. And the more you go back in here and give it more information, train my AI. When you come over here to train my AI, the more information that you're giving this, the more the better the ability of it to be able to, for you to go say, hey, put my story in there, right? So when I did my onboarding, I gave it a whole bunch of information. And so not only that, but it also knows all of the posts that I've made. It's been learning about me every time I tell my story through it. So it's memorizing all that information about me and creating a memory of who I am, which is allowing it to do that. So let's go over to Jean. Hi, Jean. Do you have a question?
What a question. It was a tip real quick. Can you pull up your screen again and show them, click on anything to generate a post?
Sure. Click on anything to generate a post. That's the easiest. How about the surprise me button?
Perfect.
Okay.
What I learned, and you can't do it on mobile, but you can do it on PC, is if you go up here, you can inline edit the post for what it's doing for Facebook right now. So just like make your white space that you like to do, and then add something extra like a question in it anywhere.
They finally put that in there. That is way cool. Does it keep the formatting all the way over?
I believe so, but now ask your question before you click on any question in there.
Okay.
It'll keep the formatting when you post here, but it's when you click on the next platform, it doesn't generate what's going to be in the next platform until you click it.
Yep.
So now go click on your Instagram.
Okay.
Now it generates it and it remembers your question also and kind of rewords it a little bit.
Oh my gosh, they just added that in. Yay. Now it wasn't like this for the longest time. You would not be able to move anything. So I'm so glad that they finally did that.
Yeah, the mobile's not there yet, but this is, and I love it because now it remembers things as you go through the next platform, and it saves you some time of having to edit live time in the platform.
Oh, I'm loving this. Fantastic. Thanks for sharing that, Jean.
You're welcome.
Yay. All right, let's go over to Deborah.
Hi. And if this is not the right place to do this, just let me know. Just got a notice from Facebook that my account has been suspended. What I suspect may have happened is I pulled an image off of just kind of a image search on Google, and I tried to make sure there was no, logos or anything like that on it, and I thought it was okay to use, and maybe it wasn't.
I doubt it would be that because usually they give you a copyright warning or they freeze the post only. Your whole entire account has been suspended?
It says, we suspended your account, 180 days left to appeal, or we permanently disable your account.
Can I speak up to that?
Absolutely, Jean.
It may not really be Facebook. You got to double check, make sure it's really Meta. I have a Facebook page, business page that I manage with my partner, and we are forever getting comments or email or DMs from a name, and they're claiming to be with Meta, and they're doing, saying that your account, your page is going to be deleted if you don't click here and verify information, stuff like that. It could be a phishing scam. So just make sure that it's truly from Meta itself. So.
Elizabeth, I actually have a really good friend who works for Meta, and that happened to me. And, I would say that it sounds to me like a scam, and you can call Meta. Don't take it verbatim. Look at the email address up above, where it's sent. These people clone it, and they're able to clone it and keep it cloned for 48 hours.
So can you get into your Facebook account, Deborah?
I was in it, and then all of a sudden this popped up. So I didn't try to go. Yeah, it's just, and that's on my phone. Let me try on my
Anne is suggesting to log off and then log in again and see if it's still there.
Yeah, when I try to go into Facebook, that's all I see is that notice. So, okay.
Probably real.
Martina,
how would she get the information for Meta?
She'd have to go into support and she'll have to send them one. But, that happened to me and it stayed up there. I ended up clicking out of it after, they told me that it was a scam. They don't send out things like that.
So this is actually on her Facebook page itself. It's not an email, and her Facebook is frozen.
Yeah, I would get a hold of support.
Yeah.
Is what I would do.
Okay. Great. Thanks, Martina.
Sure.
Deborah, I'm so sorry, honey. I wish I could help you further. We'll talk at the next meeting and see. We'll ask Coach Don and see what he can help you do too.
The nice thing is that I have all these other social media sites that I can still go in and make my post on and keep moving forward and do the things that I need to do. And just, we know these things are eventually going to happen possibly as things go on. And so we just don't I'm just encouraged because of the training here that I've got other social media sites that I can post on.
Right. And here's the one thing to remember, everybody. Remember when Facebook went 100% down and everybody's like, what do I do? This is why we try to get conversations off of Facebook as quick as possible onto another platform, onto text, WhatsApp, something else. Because if your account ever gets frozen or anything else, remember, you're not the owner of that account. You're just borrowing it. So, yeah. All right. Couple more questions, super quick, and we've got to wrap up here. I've got a hard stop. Lawrence, what was your question, hun?
Well, actually, I didn't have a question. I was actually giving you my post to look over.
Oh, okay. Let's look at yours and Paul's super quick. And let me come over here and let's look over your post. Wow. Now that's a photo. Goodness. That is awesome. Do you ever have moments where you want to give up trying to become successful well, and just go get another job? Okay. Road note, because roaring through the storm in a mean machine. Why am I not understanding this? Do you ever have moments where you want to give up trying to become successful? Oh, I think there's supposed to be a period in there. Well, and just go. So I think you need some editing in here, Leonard. You're going to need to either use well or and. Probably get the well out of there and then just put and in there. Road note, because roaring through the storm in a mean machine, that it just doesn't make sense to me. Did the AI write this or did you put some other stuff in there?
Well, the AI wrote it, and I added the first line of do you ever feel like you want to give up?
Yeah. So just take the well out of there and that will help. But your second sentence, you need some work on there too, because something's not making sense. So I would do the second sentence and the first sentence. Every bump and twist, test the driver, but with grit, the road smooths out. Success is just 100 miles ahead. I love the rest of it. The rest of it's great for inspiration. Just fix those two sentences and I think you'll be good, Lawrence.
I'm fixing them right now.
Great job. Okay, Paul, on our last event, our event last Sunday was a massive success. I cannot talk today. The room was packed and attendees got to learn about our innovative drug-free patches and their incredible potential to improve lives. Hearing from top leaders and life-changing testimonials made it unforgettable. Interested in balanced stability, energy, or pain management, comment below. The one thing I would have liked to have seen in here, right here, I know, pumpkin alarm, stop. Right here, Paul, where you started interested, tap that down and then put a little bit of your testimonial of what the patch has done for you. Or
Okay.
what the business has done for you.
Yeah.
If you're going
Okay,
to talk about
perfect.
interested in energy and pain management, the testimonial above it should be your own story of what the patch did for you. If it's about
Okay.
starting a business, then it should be your business results and what they've done for you. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Perfect. Great job. Okay. And all right. I think we've got everybody now. All right. So, yeah, Leonard, was that an AI photo or did you have that photo?
I created that photo.
You created the photo?
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Great job. All right. Tomorrow is Thursday. We've got some great stuff up for you tomorrow as well. So we'll be back at 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific. Remember, bring your questions. We'll help you as much as we can. And if it's something that I can't find the answer here, I've got a great team that can help me find an answer for you, like for Deborah. So at our next meeting, Deborah, we'll ask my partner on that. But come back every day. We'll help you become consistent. We're going to help you with your social media. And really, we're going to really support each other on the journeys to our success. Okay. So have a wonderful day, everybody. I love you all. And feel free to unmute. I don't know why this always does this to me. It's so funny, but whoop, nope. There we go. Feel free to unmute.
Thanks. Great class. Appreciate it.
Have a great day. And I'll see you guys
Have a
tomorrow.
great
We'll have some
day.
fun
Bye,
stuff
thanks.
tomorrow.
Bye, bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.